Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to another First Look, this time for Starpoint Gemini 3. Now, in this First Look series, for those who are unfamiliar, I don't do these... Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to another First Look, this time for Starpoint Gemini 3, currently in Early Access. For those who are unfamiliar, my First Look series is basically where I take a look at just a blind playthrough of things that are either in Kickstarter or on Early Access. Some of this Early Access stuff has been in Early Access for a while, so I'll admit that I don't get to it right off the bat sometimes. It's called First Look because it's really my first impressions of the game. I'll play it for a little bit, maybe play through a few missions or a few levels or whatever. Or if it's a demo, I'll play through to the end of the demo, whatever. This one's Early Access for the proper game, and it's... I don't know, it's supposed to be an RPG. Its build is one. But the Starpoint Gemini series is kind of one of those space-based things, and supposedly this one departs from the ones prior, so some fans of this series may not really be into it, but it's got some elements that look like they kind of remind me of the old Wing Commander Privateer type stuff, where you just kind of cruise around, or maybe what is it, Rogue Galaxy or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Go ahead and get started. Fire up new ones. We're going to go ahead with a campaign, because why not? Jonathan Bold. What a name. What a cliche name. Alright, let's do it. I'm not really into sci-fi or futuristic RPGs, although I will play them from time to time, as those of you who have watched my Indie Game Friday may see. I'm not completely against them. I'm just... they're not my most favorite thing. I got a couple things kind of detract from me liking the game, like right out of the gate. So we'll see. Okay, what we got here? An intro scenario, or an intro cinematic.
Captain Bold?
Yes, I am. What is it, ship?
I have a name, sir.
God, I feel like smacking
apparently.
This dude already.
Okay, alright. What is it, Ada?
Alright, there's a difference between
Yes.
being insufferable
Captain
and just
Bold.
being a prick.
Now, I have some doubts regarding our location.
Oh? What kind of doubts?
The worst kind, Captain. The Sea of Sorrow is an uncharted area full of pirates
The ship's
and other assorted
voice
scum.
changed.
Precisely who we're looking for. And precisely who we want to join.
Oh my
We
god.
do, sir? Did we vote on that?
Don't be silly, Ada. As if you'd ever vote against your captain.
See, I already want this guy to like eject out into the void without any kind of spacesuit. I hate this main character already. I mean, I've played Scoundrels and Rogues. This is not a scoundrel and rogue. This is just an a-hole. Just go over to this waypoint. Just got moving around in the ship. Hold left shift to boost. Oops. Left shift to boost, not left mouse. So what we got? It looks like there's energy on the bottom, shields, and some sort of health. On the right-hand side, we've got some sort of missiles and a blaster charge. Can I roll? No, you can't roll. You can go up and down. Well, I'm there. You got to be able to roll. It just hasn't showed me yet. Yeah, you can roll. See, there we go. It does it in a very awkward way, but there we go. All right, just getting used to the controls. I have not played a Starpoint Gemini game, and I'm not really that fond of space games in general, except for the old school
hailed,
times.
Captain. We've been noticed.
Of course, Ada. I arranged this rendezvous.
Oh my
When, sir?
god!
Why?
Every time this dude appears on screen, I just want to
With the most
slap him
delicious buccaneer you
with, like,
ever laid your eyes on.
But I don't have eyes, sir. I have sensors.
I want to hit this guy so hard that his
Ravenna
voice
Black,
actor
sir?
feels it.
The daughter of Corvus Black? The
She
Blackest,
better be.
sir?
Like, this Raven Black chick
most
better make this all
charming.
worthwhile.
And bloodthirsty.
And beautiful.
Pirate alive.
That she is.
This is like
Hello,
PlayStation
Raven,
1
my
era
dear. It
voice
is
acting.
I, Bold.
Jonathan, I half doubted you'd show up.
What? Why is everybody doubting me today?
Because you're an
Where
asshole.
did you meet her, sir? And why are we here?
3 nights ago in a tavern on Lunai. She recognized my qualities right away and asked me to meet her here.
She's going to rob
Where
you.
are you, my love?
Cloaked, my love. You can never be too careful in my line. Did you come alone?
As if I would share you with anyone, my orchid of the vacuum.
Dude, this is highly irregular.
Jonathan. You're
You're
more
gonna
of an
be-
airhead than I've been told.
You can say that again.
God damn,
Wait,
what an idiot.
Could you say that again?
Ships, Captain Bold. 3 ships, Captain. 3 pirated ships armed to the teeth.
Be consistent, Ada. If you don't have eyes, they can't have teeth. Ravenna, what's the meaning of this, my love?
Money, my love. I'm sorry to say, but as much as I love you, oh, I love money more.
But I don't have any money.
That's true.
Jonathan, love, you're made of money.
I am?
He is.
There's a bounty out for you.
Oh.
More money than I ever
So I got a bounty
dreamed
on my
about.
head.
Somebody
Why is a pirate
wants
collecting a
you,
bounty?
and somebody wants
Unless it's
you
like
bad.
under the table.
Somebody wants me bad? Ooh, did you hear that, Ada?
Miss Ravenna.
Ada, can you
did
cut the
say
life
somebody
support
wants
off in
him
there?
Bad or dead?
Alive, unfortunately. That's why I haven't iced him in that tavern. Now, Jonathan, love, will you make it easy for me and surrender?
No, just
Surrender, Jonathan. They have us outgunned. Think of me.
yeah. Think of the computer. She's a
Well,
much better
It
character.
depends.
Depends on what.
Who is it that wants me?
So far,
Some girl, Rosa Stomatina.
let's get through this and let's play the
I
game.
think she wants to marry you.
Rosa
hope the gameplay is
oh,
good.
Screw that. No deal.
Captain.
She's filthy rich, Jonathan. It can't be that bad marrying someone that rich.
She only wants me for my name. No deal, Ravenna. We fight.
Be reasonable, Jonathan.
We fight.
Yeah, be reasonable, Jonathan. We can get you out of here. Get a new character in. All right. So here we go. I gotta get into dogfighting here. God damn it! I need to learn to aim. Come on. Shouldn't be this hard. Come on. Damn it. I gotta learn to lock on, that's all. Alright, last ship. Oh, this thing? Oh, never mind, there's more of these.
Experiencing mainframe problems, sir.
Yeah, I didn't see these things coming out of
Outside.
nowhere.
We are heavily outmatched, sir. May I suggest we run and hide?
Maybe?
Come on, we can take them.
I thought there was only
We
3
cannot,
ships,
sir.
and then 2 came
It's
out from
only
like
a matter
nowhere.
of time before we explode.
Ah, fine.
So the first impressions of combat for that limited duration, it's not bad. It's not bad. I've played worse. I want to get to where I can actually see the stats of my ship and things, so I can understand the maneuverability. What I don't like about space games is when they throw you into combat without giving you an opportunity to really, you know, see the maneuverability and techniques of your ship. So, God, these loading screens. What the hell?
Make this easy and surrender.
Okay, so where am I going? Defeat the marked enemies. I thought I was running. Okay, let's go after this guy first.
Anyone else want some?
Make sure that one's dead this time.
That was
much
a
better
great
when they don't
fight.
just come out of
Wasn't that a great fight,
freaking
Chip?
nowhere.
Ada.
Whatever. Okay, wasn't that a great fight, Ada?
Can we just ditch
Define
Jonathan
great,
Bold and go with the
Captain
ship?
We lost half of everything. Half the shields, half the engines, and half of the supplies.
But none of our
How
spirits.
half of the supplies?
Yeah, like that's worth anything.
Come on, Ada. We're alive. Shouldn't that count for something?
Technically, Captain, only you are alive. I'm an autonomous command module, overlaid by a supposedly amusing personality.
You are a sweetheart, Ada. If you were a person, I'd marry you.
She wouldn't have
And
you.
yet you just literally fought to avoid a marriage.
Ah, well, that's a long story.
Yeah, but with only half the engines, we have twice the time.
It's not a very interesting story.
Well, it must be more interesting than this introduction.
You really want to know?
Yeah, if pirates are gonna chase us because of it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You know who Thomas Scott is?
The
Thank you,
Thomas
exposition dump.
Scott, the late Thomas Scott, big kahuna of Nexus Scientificum? Only the most important person in the whole Gemini system?
The very same. Well, I'm his grandchild.
Ah,
One of his grandchildren, really. There was 16 of us last week.
an ominous use of the past tense there.
Somebody killing them off?
Grandfather's death kind of tossed Nexus into a heritage war. Factions within factions within factions, each one trying to secure someone from Scott's bloodline as proof of its legitimacy.
And eliminating those that cannot be secured?
Yep.
Pretty
9
much.
of my cousins killed. I even liked some of them. The rest are more or less prisoners of the warlords.
And you?
I decided to bolt. Politics are not my game.
That's a damn
I borrowed a
shame.
ship.
Maybe we could have got a better protagonist.
You were the best looking one.
Yeah, before I halved in size. And the girl?
So these two don't know each other very
No,
long, and
the
yet the
other one.
computer seems to know them
Rosa?
quite well.
Oh. Rose is the head of Nexus's hard science division. An important faction who has no Scott of its own.
So she decided to marry you?
So she decided to marry me.
Why?
I might have wooed her a little once, when I was drunk.
Ah, okay, back to the task, Captain Bold. What's the plan?
I could use a drink.
You know,
Yeah, me too. We're running on fumes.
Any place close where we could,
Let's get-
refuel?
just
What does
just
the
get me
map
to that
say?
station, right there.
We
Right
lost
there. You
them,
can.
sir. The relevant half, at least.
There's literally
I
a
have the
thing right
proximity
there.
scanner running. It will let us know when it finds something.
Dude, you can look out there
It'll
and
beep.
see an artificial thing
It'll
right there. Is that it?
It beeped.
It did indeed. A human-made structure
Yeah,
within
no
range,
shit,
Captain.
Sherlock. It's
you
right
get up
there.
With my eyes closed, Captain.
The eyes you don't have.
Well, those are very easy to close, sir.
Alright, that's cool. Flying is okay. I could get used to it. It's a little bit floaty sometimes. We already found out about that. Let's just go ahead and hit left control, left control. Yeah, that's cruise speed. There you go.
Wait.
I don't
What's
mind
that?
the gameplay thus far. A
That's the
little bit
correct
too much in
station,
terms of
Captain Bold.
cutscenes.
Fuel, a dry dock, everything one could wish for.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Well, Multiops owns it, which means they'll charge you a heart and soul for even being there.
Won't they settle for some spirit?
So this is quickly becoming quickly becoming one of those games where I just want to skip the cutscenes because the main character is just so insufferable. No, he's not insufferable. He's just a prick, and he's kind of stupid. I don't want this guy to win anything. Okay. Alright, target locked and dock. That's easy enough. Don't have to worry about flying through a docking cutscene. That's good. As much as I'm sure some people like doing that. You know, that's good.
I have an idea, Captain.
I'm all ears.
We'll moor into the dry dock. I'll download myself into the drone, sneak into the best ship I can find, and overtake its control.
So we're gonna steal a
We're
ship.
going to steal a ship?
No. I am going to steal a ship. You go and get yourself a drink while you wait for my call.
Oh, and Captain,
Yes.
Please. Don't woo anyone if you get drunk.
Can't we just... Yes. Thank you. Thank you for giving me control of the drone. Let's ditch Bold. Let's get rid of the captain and just go with the ship. Just take off, Ada. You don't need that dude. He's a boat anchor. Just grab yourself a ship body and go. I'm a strong, independent computer. Don't need no person. Oh, we gotta stealth mode it, huh? No hacking minigame, just a progress bar. I don't know how I feel about that. I've only really liked about half the hacking minigames I've ever played, so I can't say that having just a scroll bar is any worse. I guess we've got a visibility and a battery charge here. Hack the terminals. It's not too boring. That's a lot better than messing up a minigame and just being screwed for it. So many places I could explore, but I'm following the breadcrumbs. No, don't make me go back to this
How's the
asshole.
hunting going, my dear AI companion?
Meet me at the exit ramp. ASAP or sooner.
That sounds promising.
How do you know what ship she's got? Why are you running? You're drawing attention. And why is he running like that? It looks like his pants are on too tight. Or that he's got to, like, drop a
Wow,
load.
I have to hand it to you. This is a very nice ship.
we'll admire it later. We have to go.
So far, it may seem like I'm talking a lot of trash about this game. I'm not. I'm not. I'm liking this game.
That's the least of our problems.
I like this game. I don't like the main character. The voice acting needs a lot of work.
Yeehaw!
Oh, Ada,
Yeah?
you sound uncharacteristically exuberant.
I can't help it, Captain Bold, sir. This is a dream ship. The ship I was always
So she's
meant
going to give me a
be.
good ship right out of the bat, right?
Happy for you, Ada, but can you please stop the barrel roll?
Come on,
Please?
do another barrel roll, please. Come on, do it. Do it.
Thank you.
Oh, damn it.
Any sickness you might have felt
Ada.
was strictly psychosomatic, Captain. The intravehicular gravity pull was unchanged.
Ada, why do you
Said
tolerate
for my
this guy?
intestinal Oh. Are we safe, Ada?
Safe? Safe from what, Captain?
From the guys this ship belonged to?
From Multi-Ops Corporation? Well, I masked the ship's ID signature, but... safe? You must be kidding, Captain.
Must I, Ada?
How much do you know about multi-ops, sir?
Well, I've seen them around.
I mean, I'd like to
sell things,
critique
buy
the
things,
gameplay more, but I haven't had
produce
much of it.
things,
Things.
and, other things?
You've led a pretty sheltered life, haven't you, sir?
I guess I have.
If trade is the glue of every society, then multi-ops is the super glue of human society.
All right, don't
Find them
explain
wherever
this
there's
to
a
this
buck to be
dude.
made. And if there is no buck to be made, they're thinking of the way to make it.
Okay.
You know, I'm 20 minutes into this, and I've been able to play for like maybe 4 minutes of that.
Ah, I see. Ada?
Yes, sir.
Why did you steal one of their ships then? Why not a ship of some meager, inconsequential coward?
Your ship was already taken.
Because it was so beautiful, sir. So elegant, so swift, so powerful.
Right. Okay, great. We'll get ourselves killed in the most elegant ship you could find. Is that what you're telling me?
Maybe we won't get killed. Right away, sir.
I feel better already.
I'll hit you so hard you won't need a T-gate.
So here we go. More enemy fights. Alright, let's go ahead and try and open this up a little bit. Get missiles up, and... I'm trying to figure out how to switch to the missiles. I tried it. I don't know where half my weapons are. Alright. Hold on a second. It's not really giving me enough time to really try these weapons out. So this seems to be a more powerful weapon that I've just switched to right here. Except I can't hit shit with it. So I've switched back to the other one. Which again, can't... I was kind of semi-aiming at it. Yeah, this would be all well and good, except... the dogfighting in this game is a little bit rough. I'm saying that just because I can't seem to actually... I'll admit, I'm pretty terrible at aiming to begin with. But I want to know why... Alright. If I switch to missile... How come I'm not firing missiles? Give me a second. Let me take a look at something real quick. Alright, right mouse button. I was pressing the right mouse button a few times. Alright, let's try this then. Give me a missile. Alright, do I have to, like, lock on or something? Okay. When that's fully charged, and it's not actually firing anything. I was trying the right mouse button, it wasn't actually firing at all. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's just go ahead and finish these guys off. Damn it, I keep overtaking him. This is kind of annoying. I really suck at this, but at the same time it's like, look at what I'm working with here. Because the mouse to aim is the same that you use to actually control the ship with. So that's not conducive to to leaving something locked on. Not conducive to giving any lead or whatever. I'm doing my best with the tasks given. Okay. Now I'm down to 1. Let's try and get that missile working again. Okay. Or do I have to hold... Here, do I have to do 2 of them? No. Let's move up here a bit. Like... It's like this. The best dogfighting I did there was when I wasn't moving. That's the whole problem. That's not dogfighting. That's just turret. Turret-based combat. That's not great. I'm right-clicking the mouse button all over the place. I'm trying to fire the missiles and it's just not working. So I'm going to presume that either the missiles aren't working or that I've got something misconfigured. And we're just going to drop it. Just rely on guns now. I prefer to rely on guns anyway. Come on. I gotta let that recharge. Just a little bit more. Range on these guns. The range on these guns isn't the greatest compared to the other ones, but still.
Great, just what I needed. This sucks.
Yes,
Well,
this does
this
suck.
what you wanted, sir? A life of an outlaw?
Where's the RPG part of this
outlaw,
game? Come on,
yes.
let me get into
Not
the stats. Let me get into the
necessarily the death of an
inventory.
outlaw.
They often come as a set, sir.
You know that supposedly amusing personality?
I think
of
she's
yours,
just
Ada?
great. You lay the fuck off,
Sir.
Jonathan Bold.
Less amusing by the minute, Ada.
Right you are, Captain Bold.
The computer is the best part of this game.
Sir?
An idea how to make more enemies, I presume?
Sorry to disappoint, sir, but no. There might be a way out. A temporary one, at least.
Yeah.
Come on, give me your
The Gemini
idea.
system is too hot for us, right?
So head somewhere
Here
else.
we have to avoid Nexus Scientificum and all of its factions, the bounty-hunting pirates, and now the multi-ops.
Go to another
I made
sector.
all those enemies in, what, 3 days?
You're simply amazing, Captain.
Thank you, Ada.
The Gemini is out. The solar system's no better. It's lousy with multi-ops there.
Yeah, editor, where are you? It should say the soul. Yeah, it does not match up with what
Don't say
she's saying.
Sirius system.
The Sirius system.
Oh, you never listen, do you?
What's wrong with Sirius, sir?
There are aliens there. Those weird, long-faced ones.
The Dogons? Are you specious, sir?
I'm not speciest. They just look weird.
So not
Don't
only
worry,
is he
sir.
an a-hole, he's
Everybody's
also a
little bit
speciesist.
speciest. The important thing is that there's
Thank
no
you,
nexus
computer,
and almost
for
no
saying that.
multi-ops there. However,
I just knew there was going to be a however.
However, the only way there is through the Starpoint, which is Nexus-owned.
So are we cooked?
Not necessarily, sir. We are in a multi-op ship. Chances are, multi-ops hasn't communicated a theft
So
this
just-
small to
just-
Nexus
just-
yet.
So
Just go ahead
we're
and hop to the
not
next
cooked.
sector so I can like actually
Not
play the game
necessarily,
instead of
sir.
just dogfights.
Still have to pay for the
And I use the
transit.
term loosely.
So we are
dogfights.
cooked after all.
Not necessarily, sir. There is a cloud of hypercharged.
What I want to know
carbon up ahead.
is this just a
That should
problem?
be
Is this a
nicely
problem with the
entertaining.
game, or was this a problem with my
Yeah.
controller setup
Sir?
that I couldn't
How
fire
about
off
you
that,
do that
that
Cargon
missile?
thing, and I go puke.
Each according to his ability, eh, sir?
Don't be cheeky, Ada.
Like I want to request. I want to make an entire game where like this AI is the main character, please. Let's get that. Go to cruising speed. Let me see this. Whoops. My bad. Alright. Yeah, let's go with, how do you extract? Alright, how do I extract? There we go. Not too bad. And then on towards wherever. Alright, let's see what inventory I've got. Finally. Alright, now I'm half an hour into this play. Now I'm half an hour in. Let's take a look at what we've got. Got a shredder and a cyclone. If I'm right, let's see. They both have the same range. So you use cyclones to drop shields, then switch to the shredder. In terms of missiles, I've got Spearhead is the guided ones. But how do I actually fire them? That's the issue. Is it an issue with this particular game being misconfigured or something? I don't have any equipment, don't have any components, don't have any products, materials, or valuables. Oh, I do have materials, cargo, because I'm about to use it. Take a look at the journal. I have no quests, so it does have quests and multiple factions. That's not bad. Let's take a look at my skills. I have one token, so I get to upgrade one thing. Blasters. Is that like inside places, or is this all ship-based stuff? Yeah, these are all ship-based stuff. That's okay. In terms of gameplay, let's wait on leveling up that until we're prompted to. It's just a map of the area. Okay. Let's get back to where we're going. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to jump the gun in the tutorial because I've got this eerie feeling that it may mess things up. So far, gameplay's okay when it gets to let me play it. I need to figure out what the hell is going on with the missiles. I think it may just be something with the way I've got it configured.
Cleansing, Captain.
In my personal top 5. Are we anywhere, Ada?
Starpoint Gemini is in view, sir. I'll unmask the ID signature for the moment, and you should hail the gatekeeper.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Starpoint Gemini, Starpoint Gemini. This is Captain Quilt of MO47 DKW speaking. Please respond, Starpoint Gemini.
Captain Quilt?
Shut up. That was my nickname on dating apps back in the day.
Dating apps?
Shut up.
Yes, MO47 DKW. Go ahead.
Requesting the rite of passage.
There are ships ahead of you. Might take a while. Where do you want to go? Solar?
No, serious.
Serious? Seriously? Not many multi-ops traffic in that direction.
Quick, think on your feet.
Occasion.
No, you're an asshole.
Delivery?
A delivery. Yeah.
Delivery? In a gunship? What are you delivering? Toothpicks? A team of basketball-playing fleas?
Let's just say it's secret.
No, the Towers of Cabona.
The towers? You mean the show?
Yeah, the commander of the Magellan refinery is a huge fan. We're bringing him the entire new season.
Wouldn't it be easier to stream it?
You'd think so, right? But no, when it comes to inter-system travel, it's apparently more cost-efficient to piggyback it than to stream.
That's weird. Okay, MO47 DKW. You are 8th in the outgoing line.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that exchange.
Starpoint Gemini out.
This captain is like.
My Captain Bold.
No, he's not.
You are quite an accomplished
He started.
liar.
He started
What
really.
can I say?
Really
All
shitty.
those years on those dating apps. Captain Quilt speaking, MO47DKW.
Captain Quilt? I knew an idiot with such a nickname once.
Oh my god, her again?
Ravenna? What are you doing here?
Following the trail of calamity to my bounty, of course. Will you surrender peacefully this time,
Not
Mama?
this again.
I can't.
Oh, don't be silly.
I want to actually
son.
play the game, not just engage in these dogfights. They're not very
Bring
good.
The war for Nexus to an end. Make me rich.
Ada, how swift is this ship?
As swift as it's elegant. What do you have in mind?
We go to the Starpoint now. No waiting, no paying, no nothing. Can we do it?
There's a 50-50 chance we won't end in serious, Captain.
Can we do it?
You pilot. I'll fire.
Ravenna.
Yes, my love.
Here's your answer.
Just go through.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you couldn't do that. What the hell was that? Didn't even explode. Yeah, am I supposed to be flying through these rings? I think so.
MO47DKW, you can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that apparently. Oh, I didn't have to go through those
I
rings.
didn't think I could do that.
It's not over yet,
What? Why? We're in, aren't we?
but
But
not out.
I didn't fly through all the rings. I didn't feel like playing Superman, flying through them rings. I don't even know why I was doing that. Yeah, I am at a lack of constructive criticism for this game because the parts it does well, but it's masked behind this this sheen of just idiocy.
Who's the greatest pilot of them all?
Now, I looked at-
Bao is universally acknowledged as the most accomplished pilot of the last 200
I looked at the prior
years.
ones.
I mean of the living ones.
Glenn Curacao?
I meant in this ship.
Let me think.
the only redeeming thing in
you
this
won't
entire
spoil my mood.
game right now, in terms of the
Jump
story and
systems,
the
save my
and
bacon from
the
the Pirate Queen
and the personalities,
now-
is that ship.
and
Ada the
now-
computer, hero of this
Yes?
entire game.
Well, now I can do whatever I want.
Sounds great. What are you going to do?
Find
Something?
a new main
Fascinating,
protagonist.
Captain
Come
Bolt.
on.
And when do you plan on doing something?
You're such a pain in my propulsion, Ada. Tomorrow, next week, in a month. What does it matter?
Well, it matters slightly, Captain. Our fuel is rather low.
You gonna let me get to the game yet?
Minutes ago.
Hot wheeling through a Starpoint does come at a price.
Wait. What about the Cargon we collected recently?
Unrefined Cargon, Captain.
Well, let's refine it then. The Magellan refinery is here somewhere, isn't it?
We shall take a stolen multi-ops vessel to a multi-ops refinery and show them a load of Cargon illegally collected on the other side of Starpoint. The passage through which we haven't paid for? That is a bold plan, Captain Bold.
Then go somewhere else.
Yeah, well, do you have a better one? Or would you like to call Glenn Curacao, perhaps?
Oh, please, Captain. I just wanted to point out that you're an outlaw now. So not every option is open to you anymore.
So this whole
Okay,
section
fine.
here is just to
Who
tell
needs
me
options?
what
We'll
options
be
I need
outlaws
to do.
and we'll do outlaw things, which are,
Scavenging, stealing.
I gotta be honest. If I had
illegal mining.
that sounds suspiciously like work.
if I had to
Any
like
chance
decide
for,
whether this
I don't
game
know,
was
some
worth it just
light
on the first
piracy?
30 minutes,
Piracy is
I would
for the
say
big
no.
boys, Captain.
No, it's not. But I'm gonna push
Girl.
through. I'm gonna push
and
through.
Ravenna Black, yes.
I'm gonna push through for you
All right, Ada. Find
to
us
show
something
you
scavenge then,
what
will
this
ya?
gameplay is like after this long and involved introduction. So I'm gonna grin and I'm gonna bear it and I'm gonna be miserable now. Now this game has basically made a terrible first impression. Now I've looked at the Starpoint Gemini series before and I thought it looked pretty decent, but I'm not. Like the gameplay does not look that bad. I mean, my problems with missiles notwithstanding. So I've got marked enemies to defeat. Thank you very much. Can I lock onto them? Yes, I can. Oh, did I need to do that before I fired missiles? Yes, I had to lock on. That's what the issue was. The game did not tell you that at all. The game doesn't tell you that at all.
It's eliminated.
So I leveled up. Come on. Recharge for me. There we go. Collect that. Change weapons. Lock on. Now this is much better. This is much better. This is much better, except that it's not really dogfighting, it's more like turreting. And that's not the greatest thing in terms of... I like me some dogfighting games. I'm not great at them, but I like me some dogfighting games, and this is less dogfighting and more just turreting. Alright, how do I deploy Ada? There we go. Into the derelict. Find out what's going on in here. So now that I'm done with that long-winded introduction, let's see what this game is like now I'm beyond it. Okay. Hack the terminals. Because that's clearly all I can do. I kind of want to explore. But I also feel like if I get too far, it's an RPG where it's kind of structured enough that I'm almost afraid to go off the rails. It hasn't punished me for going off the rails yet. But I've got a limited battery life and all that. Come on, next. Nope. So I gotta go to the next one. Where's the next one? Is it over here? No, apparently not. This is as fast as I go. I'm trying to speed up and it's not doing anything. So this is as fast as I go. I will say one thing. The interface isn't bad. I do like the heads-up display. It's real simplistic. It's to the point. Lets you know what you need. Easy to look for. Less enthused about the combat. But then again, it's mostly because it drops you in without giving you any sort of heads-up. Oh, God. And then back to the other one. There's no walking around the long way. There's just... See, now this is just tedious. I mean, it's relaxing. It's peaceful. It's going to open up for something in the other wing. In the other wing. Alright. No, I don't have to go around the other way. Because if I had, I would have just shut the game off. I would have been like, nah. Nah, this game can't be redeemed. But, no, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Gravity is not working, as evidenced by all that. Floating in midair. It's got a nice, creepy sort of atmosphere here. Oh, crap. There's bodies. Look at this. There's bodies laying around. This is messed up, man. Okay, what happened? Did I run out of power? What happened there? Did I run out of batteries? Power up the generator. I have no idea what happened there in that cutscene. It was not really, you know, finely detailed. The probe just kind of sat down. Let's power up these generators. Like, unless there's some sort of combat when you're in these modes, it's almost completely not worth it. So I'm not seeing anything that'll reward exploration. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm really not seeing anything. I gotta return to the upper deck now. Oh, is that what happened? I went down an elevator. It didn't look like I went down an elevator. It just spawns you in. And nothing happens. Well, there's a doorway in my way. Let's see if I can hack this open. Yo, can I open this? Nope. I guess we go around this way. Again, kind of pointless. I mean, this is a mechanic that has some interesting ideas. Maybe they'll flesh it out later. Maybe it gets fleshed out later in the campaign. So far, though, this needs work. It's got nice atmosphere, but it's basically just walking from point A to point B. I guess if the floor layout gets really complex, it could be like a puzzle on what to open next, especially if it doesn't tell you. But I could imagine that being a bit of a nightmare if it's on the same par as this part. I should have explored, but at the same time, it's like I am very cognizant of the fact that I had a time limit in terms of battery on that.
Makes you think, doesn't it, Ada?
Think? Are you feeling well, Captain?
Good one, Ada. High
All
five.
those wrecks, I mean. Space travel is not all fun and games, is it?
Did you think it was?
Well, no. I mean, I knew space was kind of dangerous, even in peacetime, but have you seen the bodies floating around that last one?
Yeah, I point them
I
out.
have. Oh, did you want me to collect them, Captain? Those were just pirates. Not much resale value, I'm afraid.
That was cold, Ada.
Cold as space, Captain. Any orders?
Yeah,
Can we get Bold a personality transplant?
Captain.
we should. You're right.
Pirates Harbor is our best bet then, Captain.
My thoughts exactly, Ada.
Are you still thinking about the dead people, Captain?
Don't you ever think about dead drones, Ada?
No, they're just
It brings
drones.
a tear to my eye every time I blast one, Captain.
You don't have eyes, Ada.
Right you are, Captain. Shall I plot the course to harbor then?
Plot away.
So where am I going? To the waypoint. Let's lock on. And go to cruising speed. Is there a fast travel mode? I'm going kind of quick, so I really don't think that there needs to be one. Is there going to be the ability to like mine asteroids and such? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, that came out of nowhere. You had that big planet over there, and I didn't see that. But this thing just phased in. Come on. See, here's the thing. In Rogue Galaxy, even though you couldn't go up and down, I had a sense for where I was in the system. In this game, not so much.
There's the harbor, sir.
The place looks eerie. Remind me again why we decided to come
It's
here.
the only place
To sell the
around.
scavenged loot through some shady, no questions asked, back alley type of deal, sir.
All right. And what's the best place for that?
I would suggest the bar, sir. You can never go wrong with a bar.
Don't encourage him, Ada. Let's go ahead and dock in. I guess the star is over there somewhere. Or if not a star, then at least some sort of energy field. Let's just dock. All right. Please don't go into another half hour of cutscenes.
So, what are you drinking, stranger? Actually, I have a taste for some trading, if you know what I'm saying.
All right, thank you, man. Old man trader.
So, I was under the impression that you're the man that would be interested in some trading.
And you are?
I'm John.
Weakbeard.
I mean Quilt. Yeah, the name's Quilt.
Quilt, you said? Your name is Quilt?
Yeah, Captain Quilt.
Captain, sure. Everybody with half a ship is a captain these days. It used to be.
Come on,
you had
old
to
man.
earn
You
that
can be colder.
Right.
You can be harsher.
And you are?
Let's talk some more trash to Bold.
Weakbeard. Rear Admiral Elias Weakbeard, if it pleases your captainship. Quilt, you said?
Yeah.
I knew a Quilt once. On a dating app. A cute boy. That you?
Thank you,
Nope,
Weak
not
Beard.
me. Not
Thank you,
cute at all.
Weak Beard.
Oh, I don't know. In the right light?
Can we do business, please?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Just
Not much to talk
continue
about
trashing
there,
this
though.
dude.
What are you talking about? My merch is
You
all
know-
primo stuff.
Here's the thing.
Primo. It's far from primo.
If this
First
game
class.
devolves into like
Handpicked.
everybody just
Practically
talking shit
artisanal.
about Captain Bold,
And what about that
then
Cargon?
that's much better than I
Cargon
thought
is
it would be.
fine, but it takes too many middlemen to unload. I can barely give you 3 bananas for the lot.
Bananas? What are you blabbing about?
Oh? I thought you speak pirate.
I do.
Then you know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
A banana
Ah.
here is the same as a Snow White in Gemini, or say, half a hand in the solar system. 1/12 of an old pajama.
Still, for primo Cargon, I'd expect at least half of an old pajama.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
Half! And what else? Will you take my lovely teeth, too?
Okay, all right. 4 bananas then?
3 and 6 fishes. That's my final
He
offer.
has no idea what
3
this
and
is.
10.
3 and 8. But you throw in all that other scavenged crap.
Deal.
Listen, Quilts, I like you, and I need a partner.
I'm engaged to be married.
A
Yes.
business partner.
Keep talking.
For a job.
If you just keep talking
Have you
trash
heard
about
of
Bold,
the Quagmires
then
of Xterra?
this game will have
Of
redeemed
course.
itself.
They're my favorite band.
You're funny. No, I'm thinking real Quagmires on the planet
Xterra.
Xterra.
Oh, okay.
So we
sure.
got another
There
quest
must
to
be
go.
a treasure down there.
A treasure?
Yeah, the biggest treasure of them all.
How do you figure that?
Because of the Dogons.
Dogons? Ugh, I hate Dogons.
Who doesn't? But listen, the blasted Dogons guard Xterra very closely. And why, I
So this is
ask
my
you,
first
if there's
quest.
nothing down
My first
there but
real
bog
quest. It's
and
not just like
marshes?
escape your fate.
Why indeed?
Because of the treasure. You know how the Dogons are.
You know what this
all,
reminds
"We
me
don't
of?
care about money.
I've been playing
We're
like old
and cultured
old,
and better
uh,
than all the rest of you put together.
old
Yeah,
first-person
the
RPGs from
knobheads.
like the early 2000s lately.
What I think
reminds me of
is
some of
that's
those,
just
like
a trick,
Gothic
so no
or,
one would figure out how
or-
much lolly they got
Or
stashed.
Risen
in
or
Xterra.
whatever.
You think?
I know. And I
Voice
think
acting is
the two
kinda-
of us can get us a
kinda on the
piece of
crap
that
side.
action.
The two. Wait a second. Just the two of us?
I trust no one else. Do you?
Why do you trust him? You just met
Well,
him. Bold, why does he
See,
trust you?
the
He just
two of
met
us,
you.
Then. You keep the Dogons busy.
Bold is a
I
damn
zip
idiot.
in, figure out what's what and where's where, and zip out with the loot.
With bananas?
Old pajamas, my boy. Old pajamas to your heart's desire.
You've never seen so many old pajamas in your life. I
bet it's going to be like, this is the only guy that uses those things.
Kalamazoo. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
And he's going to look like an idiot when he's talking to anybody else. Not that he needs any help with that, but...
So how much did we make?
A lot.
How much?
3 and 8.
3 old pajamas and 8 bananas? Ooh, Captain Bold, I'm impressed.
Not quite.
That's a pretty good price.
3 bananas and 8 fishes.
What?
3 bananas and 8 fishes.
3 bananas and 8 fishes? Only? For the cargon and all? That barely covers our cost. What were you thinking?
What cost? You stole
Confuse me with the
everything.
exchange rates. Besides, I got a sweet deal out of it.
What kind of deal?
We're gonna steal the Dogon treasure.
That's the deal? This great deal where the 2 of you are going to steal something from the Dogon Kingdom.
Relax. Weakbeard has a plan that will make us all very rich. Now, how do we get to Xterra?
If I had a palm and a face, I would literally facepalm myself right
Can
now.
we ditch Bold and just go with
I don't
Ada?
even know how to get to Xterra.
Please?
Well, that's why I have you. My job is to have brilliant ideas, and yours is to make them happen.
Not only is this not a brilliant idea, it's not even yours.
Xterra, Ada. Directions?
We'll have to use a T-gate.
Great. Just gonna throw me a waypoint, and I'm gonna go to the waypoint. I'm gonna go through the gate after a bunch of back and forth. Maybe do a few, a few combats here and there. But so far, I'll say the graphics when you're in space mode are good. I mean, I'm sure that there's gonna be some people that play the high-end space sims and be like, "Oh no, these graphics are shit." I think they're okay. They got the job done. They're decent. The asteroids kind of look all the same, but isn't that like every other space game? I do dislike how space is basically just this cloud of dust. But I think that may change depending on where you're at. I'm only gonna play through this next little wherever it takes me, this next mission, and I'm probably gonna call it. Oh, destroy the marked targets, of course. I don't want to cruise. Yeah, this one's closer. Come on. It's like if I try to lead them, it doesn't hit them. But if I just aim at them, like I should be able to lead them, but it's not. Not until I actually, aim at them. Cruising speed, and go. So off to Xterra. Yeah, the dog. I'm not super impressed with the dogfighting in this one. It's okay. It's passable. I could get used to it. I prefer the dogfighting in the old Wing Commander series, oddly enough. Now, before people get up in arms, I have not played anything like Elite Dangerous or anything like that, so I have no idea how it is in those. A lot of loading time. Again, space is mostly just this aura of crap. Alright, so is that Xterra? I guess. cruise on in. Gonna get jumped by combat, right?
You got here just in time, old boy. Xterra's in sight. Oh, you ready to rumble?
This is
Hello,
where...
Elias. Yes,
We need to think about it a bit.
No, we don't. Go ahead, Elias. I've got your back.
Right
No,
on.
you don't.
I'm going straight down, and you take care of the monitor drones. See you later, defibrillator.
Captain. Listen, Captain. I don't think...
Wait. Say Captain one more time.
Oh my
Captain.
God,
Good.
Ada, just
so we're clear
eject
who's
this
actually in
dude.
command here, who makes decisions, and who has to fight now.
I hope that treasure's worth all of this.
Oodles of pajamas. Oodles.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Try and get some space here. Alright, I'm gonna try and throw some guidance missiles on. Come on, I want the right kind of missiles.
That'll teach you.
Nice start. And there we go. More drones. I messed that one up. I started too early. Come on. At least my shields are holding up. Come on. Oh, come on. That one should have... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is less an RPG and more, I mean, it's got a level up system.
Anyone else want some?
Yeah, see? There we go. Another level up. There we go. I'm gonna have to spend some points here soon.
Sir.
What?
It hasn't given me that option, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway.
You see them, old boy? You still got my back?
Sure, Elias, sure.
Splendid. Good luck, old boy.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
The guns, Ada, they don't work.
Of course not, Captain. This folly has gone on long enough.
You blocked them? You?
One does not fight Dogons and live, sir.
Boy, a little help here, please.
We have to help Elias, Ada.
Specify the reason, sir.
Boy.
Boom. Mutiny by the
He's
one
dead.
good character.
I've never seen somebody I know die before.
The Dogons are hailing us, Captain Bold, sir.
Blast them! They've killed Elias!
They might do the same to us if we don't respond, sir.
Oh, let them! Those dirty, low-down, ugly aliens? Those?
Yeah, whatever. Just talk your way out of it.
What do you want?
Captain of an unidentified vessel, this is your first and only warning. Do not approach Xterra or we will engage.
Warning, huh? How decent of you. Why didn't you warn Elias then, huh? Why didn't you?
Yeah, they did.
Rear Admiral Weakbeard was warned. Every time he showed up, he wouldn't listen. He kept coming back, bringing new people with him.
Yeah? You warned them off too? Did it work?
They usually open
Kind of.
fire first. We just retaliate. We suspect the main reason Rear Admiral Weakbeard brought them along was to be killed in his stead.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, easy for you to say. Who's to contradict you now, right?
Would you like to see the treasure?
Don't bother. You won't convince me any... What did you say?
Ha!
He asked whether you would like to see the treasure,
The
sir.
treasure, sir.
Um,
What treasure?
You're gonna show me. Just like that.
There is no treasure, but I'll accompany you to Exterra if you want.
Sure, that's worth a
Because
shot.
there's absolutely no pleasure for us in the notion of killing you upon your return.
Yeah, so just
We
show
would
him
rather show
what is
you
going.
that there's nothing down there worth dying for.
Probably like a spawning ground or
okay.
something.
Do you think it's okay, Ada?
I do, Captain.
And this is where we get into the proper plot. So we'll go land down there and find out that there's nothing worth dying for. And Elias was just a kooky old man. Or we could just land by just plummeting into the surface. Look, there's cities down there. There's lights. That dude was plundering like a town or something. Yeah, it's a town.
This stinks.
Hydrogen sulfate. I find it cleansing.
Good for you. What did you want to show me?
You are looking at it.
This swamp? Feels like an old folks' home. The stinky one.
It is.
The way it is. These are our parents.
Whose parents?
Exterrans lifted our race from ignorance eons ago. The least we can do is guarantee them peace in their twilight millennia.
You kidding me? These mudrats taught you something?
They were splendid once. We were like savage beasts. They showed us the way. There would be no Dogons without the Exterrans.
Oh, so that's like,
So you weren't born all uppity and impossibly smug?
We were far less than we were today. We tried to do the same for the
so
others.
they got ascended, and
with
now the people that ascended them
considerably
are
less
like
success, I'm afraid.
in decline.
You tried what? Lifting some other race from ignorance?
Correct.
Yeah.
Who were those poor bastards?
Humans, watch, humans.
No.
Yes.
Us? You meddled with us?
That's funny.
We tried to help you. Some think we did okay. Personally, I think we failed.
Oh, you do you?
You are
Well, you
still
are kind of an
obsessed
idiot.
with fleeting pleasures, preserving your lifestyle and extending your lifespan.
What's wrong with that?
A real mature race would find a young race it could help. A true legacy of a life is in the impact on the others.
Well, I've suddenly got the urge to leave an impact on your
Oh,
face.
come on. Just
Are
throw
you done
him-
with the lecture?
Throw him in the damn
Continue
swamp.
would seem to be counterproductive.
Damn right it would, you blasted meddler. Now let me get this straight. There really is no treasure here?
For us, there is no greater treasure in the universe than these people. But no, there is no treasure in the sense you are thinking of.
Alright, so there's basically
I'm free to go?
protecting the ones
Right
that,
after you paid
that
for the
ascended
drones
them.
you destroyed.
Right after... what?
You destroyed a dozen of our drones. We are owed reparations.
He has no
You're
money.
the blasted Dogon Kingdom. You ooze money. What's a dozen drones to you?
It's a matter of principle. Even an immature race such as yours needs to be taught responsibility.
I'm going to
for
wrap it
your
up
actions.
after this guy gets back off the planet.
Blasted cheapskates.
I'm going to take a look at the skill
Okay,
system first.
how much do I owe you?
2 old pajamas.
2 pajamas? 2?
Per drone, of course.
This whole
I don't have that kind of money.
this whole currency
I'll never
thing
have that
is
kind of
is
money.
really annoying.
In which case, you will have to enter indentured servitude till your debt is paid.
So
You
forced
mean a
quest.
slave?
Call it whatever you want. You can start here at Exterra. Head over to the bar and see if there's any work to be done.
Would that be all, Master?
You are not allowed to leave Exterra sector until your debt is paid in full.
Would that be all, Master?
So
I suggest you hurry. Your lifespan is much shorter than ours.
yeah, so
We
basically
don't
forced
want you
quest
weaseling
traps.
out of your punishment by dying.
Okay. So this is where we get to see the planet interface. To be a trader, let's see. What I've got and what the vendor has. There's that Cargon. I don't know what his value is. Let's take a look. See, the problem is I don't know what any of this means. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell all this. I'm going to keep the materials. I will sell all the products that I can. I don't know what components are for. I think they may be maybe for upgrading and crafting, or I don't know. I don't know if there is an upgrading and slash crafting thing in here. So I got 23,515. So let's take a look at what they got. They got basically what I've sold them. Alright, let's go back. I have no idea whether these are good prices. There's no indication as to how you can tell. At least not that I can see. Dry dock lets you refit your ship. I'm kind of forced on actually. Can you replace your entire ship? Sort of. Okay. So let's go to the bar. Gives me one option, the barman.
If you don't like the bar stools, you can remain standing. Don't sit on the counter.
Yeah, I wasn't going to. Got any work for me?
There's this airhead. If you end him, you would end all my problems.
Really? Okay. Destroy the marked targets, location Xterra, reward 1,000. Whatever this is. I'll do it, sure. So let's go ahead and go back. Undock. Go to the marked waypoint. Boop. Cruise over. And then hunt and kill. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here soon. So far, I don't know what to... I don't know that I can recommend this game. It's fun, at least in the parts where it works. The writing and voice acting is terrible, and the main character... Well, not terrible. The writing and voice acting has this weird mix of cliche or moderately annoying. And the main character is atrocious. Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. Let's get out of cruise mode. The dogfighting, such as it is okay. It's more like turret fighting than dogfighting. I'm gonna switch targets here. Get one of them out of the way.
Now that's pilot. You're hard out, Blake Carousel.
I keep forgetting to collect the loot. Collect all the loot. Is there any more loot I need to worry about?
Go for
Is somebody else shooting at me?
You are in luck, Captain. A woman just offered to pay your debt.
Oh, no, not that
Great.
one.
No, wait. Not a hot pirate chick, I hope.
No, I don't think so.
A hot Nexus chick, then?
Not her either.
Ha!
Well, that pretty much covers my dating history. Who else could it be?
Tian Tan, a high legate of Liberland.
A high what of what? What does she want?
We don't know, nor have the interest to find out.
So
she's waiting for you in their colony, located on these coordinates.
I get to the next one.
Goodbye, Captain.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and just wrap it up here. That's not where I want to go. So I'm gonna get like out of here. So okay, so what do I think about this game? Voice acting's terrible. The writing is okay in parts, a little bit cliche in parts. The combat could use a little bit of work. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty decent. Trading interface needs some way to tell. Like in a lot of games that feature trading, it'll have like some sort of tracker where you can see like system norms and stuff. Let's say if you ever played Rogue Galaxy or whatever, it has in there like a histographic that shows you what a particular item is going for. This could use that. I'm not seeing it in here unless I'm missing something, you know. But something to let you see it versus the general norms, that would be helpful. But yeah, I don't know if I can recommend this because the main character wants to make me hit him so hard that his voice actor feels it, and that is terrible. I don't know what to say on that. It's not a good character. It's not a good main character. Maybe he develops throughout. I would like to see this game with freaking Ada as the main character. Jonathan Bold blows. Anyway, this has been Starpoint Gemini 3. I'll put a link to where you can get it in the description below. This has been the RPG Crawler with my first look. I don't know, I may come back to this again, but good luck. Anyway, until next time, take care and goodbye.